Hi there, Taurus, and welcome to your reading for October 15th to 31st, 2021. This is a general reading focusing on what is most important for you to know during this time frame. I really want to thank you for joining me. If you do like these videos, please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to think of a question, by the time I get to the outcome card, I will tell you if that card means yes or no. Also, if you want to enter for a free personal reading with me, stick around to the end, and then I will let you know how to do that. So we're just going to get started with your reading here, Taurus. We're going to look at the present, your current situation during this time frame. And we have the Magician in reverse. So this is a card of basically manipulation. This is a card of someone that wants their own way only. I don't know if this is someone you're dealing with, or this is maybe your energy that you're just feeling that you need to maybe manipulate a situation to benefit yourself, or, you know, you're trying to be very focused and trying to control a situation here in some way. So let's just get we'll get a influencing card about that. So what's influencing this? Like, you're just really feeling like you need to control a situation here, Taurus, during this time frame. And we have the World coming out. So you feel like if you don't have control over it, you won't be victorious in a situation, is what I'm getting with this World card. Could be potentially, you could be a little bit controlling in a love situation here for some. Or someone is controlling you in a love situation, somebody that's maybe at a distance from you, that kind of thing. We'll get some cards of clarification and some advice cards as well here during your reading, Taurus. But let's just look at what the base of the situation is. Goodness, and we have the Four of Wands in reverse. So, looks like there's some trouble in a committed situation for some of you. So this could be a marriage that you're in, a long-term relationship. This could be a job for some. But it looks like you're at a distance from maybe your loved one, or, you know, it may not be physical distance, but just you feel distance between you here in the situation. But you're trying to manipulate and control, maybe to just control this person and their feelings, or you'd like to have control over it. Or maybe you are dealing with a narcissist on the other hand as well. Someone that is just kind of all about themselves here, Taurus. That's too many cards. So the next cards we're going to be looking at for you is the immediate past. So what's come up in the immediate past for you? So what's just behind you, Taurus? Okay, we have the Star. So this is a sign of Aquarius. So some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. But with the Star card, it's kind of like your wishes fulfilled. There was a lot of hope and healing in a situation, and things are wonderful. It's like, you know, it's like wish fulfillment almost when the Star card comes out. You felt really good, but now you're feeling either controlled, or you feeling like you need to control because there's this distance here in a committed situation. How about your overall attitude towards this, Taurus? Your overall attitude. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. So you're trying to be diplomatic. You're trying to be understanding, but you're trying to kind of level up. Like, is this really serving me? Is this really serving a purpose? Do I need to cut somebody off here? That kind of thing. Like, you're just thinking like you need to go it alone. You're trying to look at things logically. You're not really using your emotions. You're trying to use your logic in the situation here, Taurus. Now we'll have a look at what you're fearing. What are you fearing in this situation? Yeah, somebody's either super controlling of you, or you're trying to influence the situation. Okay, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. So it's like you're afraid that there's no competition, or you're afraid that, you know, there's too much pettiness and arguments, and you're afraid of starting a fight here. You're afraid of conflict is what I'm seeing here. You don't want any conflict in the situation. So maybe you're keeping quiet, but yeah, you want to be diplomatic. You want to be, but yeah, you don't want any conflict in the situation. And how others are seeing you here is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So they're seeing like, you know, there's this potential, but something is delayed about the potential. You know, that you have this new ideas, things like this to earn a different way to earn income, or to have security, that kind of thing. But there's something that's a little bit delayed. Something's held back from you here, Taurus. What are you hoping for? Now the next card we're going to be looking at is what you're hoping for. And we have the Hangman. So you want to be able to look at things from a different perspective. You want to kind of just keep things status quo for now. Maybe no big changes. You just want things to, you know, continue on as they are, and just kind of stay where it is for now. You don't want to maybe address it and have big major changes going on. So you just want things to stay the way they are, is what I'm getting from that. And what about for an outcome card for you? What about for an outcome card for you here, Taurus? What is the outcome for you in this time frame? The outcome for Taurus in this time frame. Outcome card, October 15th to 31st, 2021. Okay. And we have the Six of Cups in reverse. So no, in answer to your question, but you're not looking back. You're feeling like you just don't want to look back in the past. You're not trying to, you just don't want things to be brought up from the past here, Taurus. It's like you're avoiding the past. You're avoiding something from the past and you just don't want it to be brought up and resurfaced. You want things to just stay status quo. You don't want to rock the boat here. But you're trying to control the situation, or someone is trying to control you. Let's just get a clarifier on that Magician. Too many. So we'll just get a clarifier on the Magician in reverse. That's very controlling, narcissistic style of energy. It's really, really wanting to control the situation without having that diplomacy and that kind of thing. Yeah, the Lover's reverse. To me, this is like, this isn't a love situation. So, you know, either you feel like you're being controlled or you're trying to control how someone else feels, maybe. And with this World here, like you could, maybe you're going on a trip. You have the Queen of Cups and the Devil. So you could be dealing with a water sign for some of you, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Capricorn. So you're really feeling that, you know, you're kind of obsessed with this situation, this love, and you're just tired or tied to them and is obsessed by the whole situation. And it's kind of like taking over, you know, your thoughts or whatever, like this disruption at home. Like it's really like in this relationship, there's a lot of disruption in this relationship, but you feel just bound in the situation. You have a lot of love for this person, but you're feeling like you're being controlled, or, you know, you're trying to control what they do. So let's just see why this Four of Wands is here in reverse. Okay. Yeah, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. So it's like, you know, missing opportunities, not seeing what's right in front of you. It's two fours, you know, in reverse. So it's stagnancy. It's not building together. It's, you know, it's this, the foundation is cracking here, Taurus, a little bit, is what I'm getting from these cards in a love, like in a relationship situation. What about the Star? But, you know, like in the recent past here, it feels like you had your wishes coming true. Everything was, you know, settled and good. And you got the High Priestess in reverse. So it could be dealing with a Pisces again for some of you. But yeah, like this was like no secret. You didn't keep the secret, or maybe you didn't follow your intuition towards your dreams here in the past. But, you know, you did have a lot of wish. You had a lot of hope and healing in this situation, that kind of thing. Get another clarifier for that because it flipped out. Yeah, the World in reverse. Okay, but yeah, you didn't feel victorious. Or when this person was close to you, you felt more, you know, but now there's a distance here, whether it's physical distance or just, you know, you feel like there's just a distance, period. Like if something is off, right? And how about this Queen of Swords? Why is this Queen of Swords here in your attitude? You're trying not to be overly emotional. You have the Death card in reverse. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. And you have the Four of Swords in the upright. So you're just kind of taking a break, trying to, you know, just reflect on things and recover from, you know, anything that's kind of upsetting or whatever. But with this Death card in reverse, you just don't want things to end. You know, you're trying to be diplomatic and things, and you're contemplating ending it, but you really don't. You really don't want to end. Maybe you just figure you need a break or a vacation together or something, and that's going to solve these issues, is what I'm getting. How about the Five of Wands here in reverse? You're not wanting to cause conflict. You're not wanting to rock the boat. And you have the Seven of Swords. But you don't want someone, like, this is saying to me that potentially to not rock the boat, you could be being sneaky or deceitful, or someone is being sneaky or deceitful towards you here. You're not being honest, maybe, or someone's not being honest with you. Wow. So what about the Ace of Hazards in reverse? Why is that here for you, Taurus? Ace of Hazards in reverse. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, in a way, you feel people look at you like you are independent of this person. You just, like, it's it's weird. It's kind of like you're all by yourself, and like they're surprised that maybe you're involved with this person, or this person is like kind of trying to manipulate or control you. It's very interesting, but it's delaying your progress. It's delaying your progress to, to happiness and stability. Whoa. So let's have a look at the Hangman. So you're just kind of wanting to leave things alone. You want to, be quiet, not say too much, and just kind of leave things alone, right? Yeah, you got the Six of Wands. So you want to move away from this troubled time. You want to move out of it. You want things to resolve, but you kind of stuck in trying to look at it from the other person's perspective as much as you can, so that you can move away from the issues that are going on. And what about the Six of Cups in reverse? You're trying not to look at the past. You're trying not to bring things up from the past that's going to be disruptive. And you got the Strength card. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. But with the Strength card here, it's just saying that, you're taking a lot of courage. You're trying to be compassionate in this situation, even though, you could feel like you're being manipulated here, or, you could be really trying to control the situation when it comes to something or someone here, Taurus. Very interesting reading. Very interesting. So now we're going to get an answer to your question. Yeah, no, but yeah. But now we're going to get some cards of advice for you, Taurus. What would be helpful for you to know during this time frame? What would be helpful for you to know with this going on, with this upset? So do some research. That's interesting. That came out when I was doing the pre-shuffle. So, wow, that's too much. That's too much. Let's go. We'll get a couple more cards of advice for you here, Taurus. So do some research. I might read to you on that one. A couple more cards of advice. Patience, please. One more. We'll just get one more card of advice for you, Taurus. And business venture. Interesting. First one is do some research. So you need more information about the situation. Look into it further before proceeding. So, don't make assumptions here in the situation, right? So patience, please. So what you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. Very interesting. And business venture for you, Taurus. So trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. Very interesting. So let's just read this, do some research. I find that one to be very interesting. And it did flip out when I was, like I said, doing the pre-shuffle. And then there it is, hey, for you. So this card indicates that you're trying to make a decision without full understanding of the situation. So spend some time doing research, including asking the universe and other people for information. Follow any leads, such as intuitive feelings, signs, or someone saying something that clicks as the truth, and you'll receive the facts that you need. As you get this information, you may alter your original plans. Don't worry, this is a positive change that will garner you more blessings in the long run. So additional meanings for this card is read, study, or take a class. Trust in the synchronicities that occur. Interview an expert. Ask someone to mentor you in a new profession. And if your gut tells you no, trust your instinct here, Taurus. Very interesting reading for you. I do want to just get one more card for the Moonology Oracle for advice for you as well. And then we'll close your reading. Yeah, it just seems that there's a lot of unrest that's in your home life here. So a new start is coming and a new romantic cycle begins. So a new start is coming with the new moon. We just had a new moon here, I believe. Be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. And a new romantic cycle begins. So to me, it looks like, if you make that first move, if you kind of lessen up the reins, if this is you being controlling, and you can join a new romantic cycle with a new moon in Libra, which is what I think we just went through actually, was a new moon in Libra. So let me just look, and I'll read a little bit from the new moon in Libra out of this book, and then I will close your reading. Yeah. Be patient with me here while I get the page number here. So it says a new romantic cycle begins. So give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. When the new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and for someone. A new relationship could be beginning, and if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. If anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or in your personal life. Libra is the sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. So additional meanings can be feel more, think less. Marriage or engagement is in the cards, and a legal matter is going to go your way. And the last one here is pay some attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearance. So that's a very interesting reading for you, Taurus. So yeah, maybe it's time to kind of get all the answers that you need here. So, but yeah, you're feeling a little bit of instability at the moment, but it looks like, if you make the first move here, Taurus, and things will improve. So that's a reading I have for you. I do hope you found that helpful in some way. If you like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. If you want to enter for a free reading, please just email me and put free reading in the subject line. And my email is below, and you'll be entered in a draw for a free personal reading with me. And I will see you in the beginning of November.